Welcome to the introductory video of Speechable, a SpeakItUp Erasmus Plus program project. Speechable is aimed at trainers and leaders who want to help people and youth learn how to speak in large crowds. This is a tool in the hands of the trainer where the game will allow the players to participate in a fun and at the same time engaging way. Two players are named as critics, are appointed as critics, and those players will be judging and leading the conversations. The rest of the players are divided into two categories, the active players and the rest of the players which represent the public or the audience. During each round, we will reveal one speech card after appointing the two active players. In our example, we revealed an entertaining speech, which is the type of the speech that the players will try to emulate. Within the card, we see that we have some hints, for example, use humor and relatable anecdotes, use audience engagement over dense content, use varied vocal dynamics. Those are hints, and at the same time, they are guidance in what to do in order to have a successful speech of this particular type. This is information that is open to the players. After that, we reveal one topic card, one random topic card. The one that we revealed is mobilities as educational tools. The players will have to debate on this particular topic. We do have some keywords that the players can use, or it would help them gain some ideas about what they should say for this particular topic. For example, opportunities, friendships, development. After revealing both of the speech type and the speech topic, we give each player that is not active two inspiration cards. The inspiration cards have a keyword that is essentially the concept and the main thing of the card and one image. The players will be able to use these cards in order to enhance their speeches, and they will have to use them if they want to participate successfully. After dealing to every non-active player two cards, we move on to the active players. One active player will be appointed to speak for the topic, while the other player will be appointed to speak against. The player speaking for is given only one inspiration card, reveals it, and then they have a short amount of time to present their case, giving an opening statement that must include either the title of the card or some part of the image. The player that is speaking against will similarly do the same thing, and they have both started with an opening declaration. After doing that, this will be repeated in another two turns. Well, the active player speaking for will play first, the active player speaking against will play second, and they will both need to use the cards that they are given. The middle context is the main argument, and they can, of course, discuss or comment on the arguments or points of their opponents. And on the third turn, they will again do the same thing in order, first the player speaking for, then the player speaking against, and they will give their closing statements. Once this is done, the players who are not active have been given two cards. In turn, they have the option to use one of the cards and ask a question to one of the active players, where the active player will again be given an extra card and they will need to respond also using that card. Once all this is done and the active players have answered one question each, the round ends and we move on to the voting phase, where all players will comment on which of will vote which player they believe had the best arguments and whom they would vote for, who convinced them on the topic. After being voted, the critics will award points according to who won and according to other details such as the relativity of the responses, the speed of the responses, the creativeness, and other different values. The collected points are allocated to the players, and then another pair of players is being appointed as main. Once all players have been appointed as main players, as active players, the game will end and the player with the most points becomes the winner. Speechable can be played in more than one format. For example, for large groups of players, the players will be allocated into teams and they will play the party mode where the team will have to position themselves in a specific order, and then using again the inspiration card mechanic, they will have to all say a text of their devising that they will have to construct by saying one sentence each, completing and continuing from the previous player. For more information, more modes, and advice on how you can use this game for your group, please read the trainer's guide. Thank you very much for watching.